Come with me on this journey through time into Chase's watch box. What is up, guys? We are back with another Style 101 video. 101. Who does that? Stop it, Chase. Alright, so I'm going to dive right into a topic that a lot of you guys have been asking me about, and that is my watch collection, or as Chase likes to say, is wrist clock. So first up, I'm going to show you one of my most recent editions. This is by MVMT, Movement, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to give you a disclaimer right now. All the watches I'm going to show you, I have no idea what the models are. I just basically, how I go about buying watches is I just peruse the interwebs and I see what I like. I don't really pay much attention to models or anything like that. I just see it. If I like it, gotta have it. Like it, love it, gotta have it. So this is one of my most recent editions. Like I said, it is a little bit more casual. It is a thick brown leather band, black face, silver numbers with a little bit of red accent on the deal. Now, I'm wearing this, going a little casual today. Got one of my Leadberry flannel shirts on, although it is like a bajillion degrees outside, so why I'm wearing flannel, I don't know. But jeans, boots, can't go wrong, right? So what I like to do here is pull a little bit of color in my watch band and my face from the rest of my outfit. I typically go from the feet up to the waistline, the belt, and then match that with the watch. So boots, let's see them. These are my Cole Haan winter chukkas. Again, why am I wearing winter boots in the middle of summer? I don't know. But you can see it's got a nice little distressed copper brown. Back up to the belt. The belt, J. Crew. A nice little whiskey brown. You can't really see it in this outfit because I am not tucking in my shirt, but just know it's there. So like I said, this is a little bit more casual outfit, so I'm going with a little bit more casual watch. But despite not being able to see the belt line, if your shirt flares up, you find yourself having a little Marilyn Monroe moment on top of a manhole cover. Subway's going crazy, steam's going everywhere. You're gonna want to match that belt, okay? Regardless if you're wearing a belt, no matter what. So match the color of the band and or face to your shoes, your belt, bam. Next up, probably one of the watches that I get the most compliments or comments about is this Sterling skeleton face right here. It is a little bit thicker. You can see the dial is pretty large, but I love the whiskey band. You can see it is a very nice whiskey brown leather color, which if you know anything about me by now, Chase like the whiskey leather. Chase like the whiskey. So this one pairs very, very, very well with this J. Crew belt that I'm wearing and a couple other pairs of my dress brown leather shoes. So this one is very good in the sense that it can be dressed up, dressed down. It matches a lot of my outfits, casual or a little bit more professional now. And I just love the face. Skeleton watches for me are a very fine line because typically they're all usually very busy, meaning they have a lot of dials and contraptions and working parts on the inside. I like this one because it's very simple, but pretty. It's also one of my only, it is my only manual wind-up watches. So you wind it up, you set it, and then it has this kind of rocking piece in the middle to kind of keep that time going. Next up, again, one of my most recent additions. I think I got this one about maybe 3-4 months ago. This is a Ted Baker watch. You can see it has a kind of a semi-matte leather band, gray leather band finish to it, white face, and I really like the accent marks on the dial. This is one that I got because, again, I could dress it up, dress it down. It's casual enough to wear with anything, really. I wore it yesterday with shorts and a blue polo Saks shirt, but I think it's the face that really sets it apart, that allows it to be dressed up. Ted Baker, you can get this, I think, anywhere in Nordstrom's, really. I think I got it from the Nordstrom website. But it has a very simple face, which I like, but it has a little bit of color that you can pull into a lot of the other outfits. All right, now if I'm going true casual all the time, this is my go-to. This one is a Timex, pretty sure actually I know the name of this model. It is the Weekend Expeditioner. Don't quote me on that. But very simple face, simple leather band. I like that it has the tachometer, Timmy 2 tack. It's got little things on the outside that make it pretty cool. So it adds a little bit of design and style to it while maintaining a very good, simplistic, clean watch for the weekend. All right, next up, you already know. Next up, going into another one of my little casual watches. This one I wear for casual with a black outfit. It is one of my few black leather bands watches. I seem to wear a lot of blues and browns and other softer colors and stuff, so the brown works better with my outfits, my shoes, my belts. But every once in a while, I pull out the black belt. Ha! Not that kind of black belt. I'm talking black, hold up your britches, black shoes. So this is Swiss Military. It is a basic leather band. It has the Indiglo, you see in the dark, it has the Indiglo colors. Again, I like the big numbers. I like big. I like big faces. I like big numbers. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Moving right along to one of my dress watches. This one is a black leather band. Has a little bit of some scaling to it. Almost looks like, I don't know, maybe snakeskin, but it's not. This is a Lucien Piccard. Now, while I'm not a huge fan generally of Roman numerals on the face, I just really like this one. So Lucien Piccard, I actually got this one off of Groupon. So this is just a great big face black leather band. It's got a semi sheen to it, so it works really well when I'm wearing a suit or just a dress button up. And lastly but not least, the granddaddy of them all, the Brita Big Boy. I don't know if it's called Big Boy or not, but this is the largest, most big face watch I've ever seen. This was actually a gift from my dear sweet Boo Thang, I think Christmas 2 years ago. Very large, thick leather band, very large face. This one I wear anytime I'm dressing up. It's more business, it's more formal. Guaranteed conversation starter. I just walk in, roll up my sleeves, bam, people want to talk about it. Not to say that I wear watches because I want people to look at them and talk to me, because I can do it on my own. I can talk to this wall for all I care. But it is just something that catches people's eye, and it's a great way to kind of just get your foot in the door into a conversation. Now, I'm a big watch box fan. You can see I have mine all in here. Oh, it's falling apart. Just kidding. This is a 12 watch holder I got off Amazon. I think this cost me maybe $30. I had a smaller one before, but I got Mo watches. Mo watches, Mo problems. So I have room in here for 1, 2, 3 more watches. To be honest, I already have my next few watches picked out in my head, but I'm just gonna hold off because I'm getting a little too excited with my spending lately. So, plus I figure 12 is a reasonable number, so I can have a good balance of casual watches, some dressy watches, some big face, some little face. Just kidding, I'll never have a little face watch. But I got this because I outgrew my last one. Now, where do I get all my watches? How do I pick them out? Honestly, like I said, I go through Instagram, Pinterest. Lots of good style, men's style and fashion accounts on Instagram. I just peruse. If I see something, I like it, I'll try it out. Another really good spot to get watches on the low is Groupon. I've actually gotten, I think 2 or 3 of my watches from Groupon. They are typically a wholesale markdown, so they're either watches that they don't make anymore or the watches that are on the way out for season or whatever. But some of my most favorite watches I've gotten off of Groupon. I've never spent more than, I think, $200 on a watch. Not to say they're not quality because they're cheap. They're originally multiple hundreds of dollars of watches, but I just get them on a good deal. And so I like having a lot of variety, like having a lot of style, and without really just breaking the bank on one particular watch. So Instagram, Pinterest, Groupon, constantly check Nordstrom's. Your local Walmart carries Timex watches. Timex is a great watch, and they're very inexpensive. So find something that you can pull, again, that has a band color that you can match to things that are already in your wardrobe. Again, start at the bottom, work your way up. Your shoe color, your belt color, your band color. So I guess that's a wrap on my time travel into my watch collection. If you have any further questions about each watch that I showed you specifically, you can feel free to leave a comment below, ask a question, and I'll try to help you out as much as I can. Like I said, I don't really get any of the model numbers from them because I don't pay attention. So again, that's a wrap. Hope you like the watches. This again was another one of my little style 101s of things that I wear, things that I already have that I think you should know.